Hello everyone and welcome back to a new video, and on today's video we are going to be expanding out the area that we worked on previously. Now at this point in time I don't know quite what I want. I don't know if I'm going to do a shop build of some sort, not too sure, but I know that I need to remove a majority of this water, unfortunately. Now I don't know if I want to create like some sort of like shopping center, but I'm really loving how this is turning out. I just kind of got home from work, and this spot right here looks amazing. And I don't know if you caught this in my last video, but see how the trees already have the lights on it. I absolutely love that. It looks super cool. But anyways, first thing we need to do is remove this water, and then we can kind of figure out what we're going to do today. And now that we got all the water terraforming done, just because I didn't want it to hinder my build it anyway, we can go ahead and start. So I want there to be some dimension in this build, well, in like the holiday portion, so I want there to be like a second level. I didn't really do that too much in our like fall portion, so I want to make sure I do that. So honestly, I'm just gonna go for it and start placing down just like random terraforming and see what I come up with. Typically that's what I like to do. I don't know why I just removed that. Anyways, but yeah, doing this really does help, no pun intended, elevate a build that you're like going for. And plus two, I want there to be at least a second level, I think, to like the holiday portion. And I'm gonna make this definitely, I guess, city core-esque. That's typically what I like to go for. So we're definitely going to make sure we get that vibe. And honestly too, I'm really looking forward to doing this. This is probably, I don't know, it's refreshing when you start something new and it helps you not get too burned out, I guess. I still have this island to complete, and then after the holiday island I'm going to jump right back into our jungle core series that we've been working on. And I'm honestly really excited for that, because when we get done with that, like jungle core, I am going to start a new series that I've been kind of working out how it's going to work in my head. I'm really excited to tell you guys what it is when we get to that point, but nonetheless, I'm just going to terraform endlessly until I'm happy with a shape, and then we can actually start putting down pathing and, you know, items. And I think I'm overall happy with the shape for the time being. We can go ahead and actually start placing down some pathing now to kind of help me out too. I always say this in my videos. I always start kind of with the pathing, but this one's a little bit different. But honestly, the pathing helps out so much, especially when you're making a build. It helps you get more ideas along the way, and it's always helped me. So that's what I always do. But yeah, I think I'm gonna make some sort of shop. I'm trying to think if I want to use the tailors or the Nook's Cranny. You guys probably already know what I made from the title, just in the future. But I think I don't know, one of the two. And if I do use the tailors, I already grabbed some like Christmas and like holiday stuff that I can use. So I definitely will make it really festive, especially like in the front area. And I need to make sure I leave enough room for a staircase, which I did. Thankfully, I have learned my lessons way too much with that. Making something and not having enough room for a staircase. It's very unfortunate when that happens. Also too, are you guys doing a holiday island? I know it's a lot of work, but if you are, let me know. And well, if you guys are making some other theme, I'd be curious to see what you all are doing right now. Christmas islands can be kind of tedious. I actually told myself I wasn't going to make one this year, but here I am. Definitely, I don't know. I am addicted to this game at some points, and doing stuff like this definitely does help me. I don't know, like, kind of get a break from like other things that I'm doing or making. Also, too, on the channel, I might start making just some shorts here and there. I think that might be a fun way just to put out more content for you guys too. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. But I think I might start working on some, just taking some funny moments and stuff from like my videos. And then also too, in the future, I actually do plan on streaming again. I want to do more live streams and just to be able to talk to you guys more. You guys have been absolutely killing it on the comments recently. I've been seeing quite a few new people, which is really cool to see. And I don't know. I know that there's been a lot of talks. I've been watching like a lot of people speculating for like when the new game is going to be released, especially like on the Switch 2. And I am really excited for that. That would be really cool, especially to at least have like some sort of date on when the new game will be released. I really think that is when, honestly, Animal Crossing is going to just go crazy again. I definitely miss those days. It's going to be really cool, especially I feel like a lot of people that haven't picked up the game in a while will pick it back up, and it'll be really fun. Anyways, I'm just going to expand out this area just a little bit more. Now, I don't know if I'm going to attach like where I made this terraforming here to over here quite yet, but we'll see. But overall, I think we have a really good layout. Now, I don't know, actually, yep, for once I didn't put away everything, so we can go ahead and put down some fencing here. Now, I don't want it right here. I always like for there to be just like a 2 gap right here, just for like the crosswalk sake. And honestly, I'm gonna go ahead and change this pathing here to this like little textured path. Again, I don't really know what this is, but it looks really cool. I know that it's used like in crosswalk paths, like in big cities and stuff, so I like to use that. It's just a cool little indication, and also too, just to kind of break up the repetitiveness of just, you know, plain road. I'm going to put a crosswalk here just to help out a little bit. And already I feel like this area is starting to form out like really good. And then I also think I have some trees too to kind of help like cover up a lot of the area over here. So we can go ahead and place one of those down. And I don't know how far I want this to extend. Now, if I put a shop up here, I might eventually have to expand this. So I'm gonna go ahead and just, for right now, I wonder if I should do, you know what, I'll make it a straight way, because sometimes you can make it sideways and that looks pretty cool. But I don't know if that would be, you know what, let's be different. We'll make a sideways staircase. I feel like that would look pretty cool. And I think if I put it right here, and then I'll just extend this out one more, and we'll in return have more room. And plus, we don't have to worry about like the staircase going like straight up, like right in front to the shop. And also too, I just forgot about this. We actually have one more villager we need to get. Like I haven't sold all my land quite yet. So that will be definitely a upcoming video. We will be doing a villager hunt. I know for sure I want Flurry. We failed to get Flurry on my last Christmas island, and we really kind of rushed that. I mean, we went to like, I think I did like 10 tickets or 20 tickets per villager, and I did it all like in like one video, I think. And I almost ended up with all deer, which was pretty cool to be able to find all of them so quickly. And that's like really lucky, I think. because I either have really good luck or horrendous luck when it comes to villager hunting. So hopefully we can run into flurry pretty quickly. And I just expanded out this road just a little bit more. I do not know why I put that pathing there. So now that we got the kind of the blueprints of everything laid out, we can go ahead and actually start getting some decorations to help this out just a little bit more. But you can see it already looks so much bigger than what it was before, which is awesome. And I think because if you come up this way, the staircase will be like this, and then we could put our shop up there. So I think I am actually going to use probably the tailors, and then eventually we'll do Nook's Cranny. I think that's what I want to do. I'll quickly finish up this pathing, and then we can go ahead and move them over, and then get a staircase, and then start building. And now that we made it to resident services, we can go ahead and purchase our staircase and move the tailors. Now, I was thinking of what staircase would be the best, and I think I want to go with the brick. I'm sorry, not the brick. It's like a, it's like a gray stone, I think. And I typically go with this one, especially doing like a city build. I just think they look the best. Hopefully in the new game we have a little bit more options, but I think the stone staircase will definitely be the perfect fit for this. You guys let me know what you typically go for. Like I personally think the stone is probably the overall best. It just goes really well. I do like using the steel ones sometimes, just because it makes it look a little bit like industrial, and they look pretty cool. And then also we need to move the tailors around. So I want layout changes. And then we need to move the tailors. So we'll go ahead and speed through this, and then go ahead and place all of our stuff down and time travel. Alright, and it looks really good. Alright, so I'm happy with what I decided to do. And now what I want to do is I actually want to extend this out at least one more, just because I think it would look a little bit better. Eventually, I probably will extend this out probably to the terraforming behind us, just so we can have that second level. But for the time being, I think this will work out perfectly. Okay, so now that we got that taken care of, we can go ahead and start placing down our pathing. Now, I was a little, I guess, hesitant on what I wanted to put up here, what pathing wise, but I think I am going to use just this brick pathing here. We can always change it later if we don't like it, but honestly, I really like how this looks, and I'm glad that there's multiple options, just because it really does help break up all the different grays, blacks, and whites that you typically use on a city island. And I really like how this looks, and the little touch with the white on the brick, it looks really good. Again, if you guys are wanting to use any of this pathing, it will be down in the description below. But now we need to work on placing down pathing all around here, and then we can actually start placing down items to fill in the rest of the area. But I'm really happy with this. This looks really cool. I really like that you go up sideways. I feel like that's really cool, and it gives the build some, I don't know, it's just different looking, I guess. But yeah, let's go ahead and fill the rest of this area in with some pathing. This one spot right here was bothering me. I wonder if anyone else is being bothered by that one path. Anyways, now that we got that laid out, I did notice that we actually have this grate that I downloaded too, and I definitely want to use this. These really do help a lot, and I don't think I used one over here quite. Yep, I have not used one over here yet. So I want to sprinkle these in just around the road. Again, just to add some variety to this. I just think it looks really cool too. So now that we're done, we can actually start decorating around here. So I want this to be holiday theme. So I'm going to go grab some, well, holiday items, and I'll be right back, and then we can start decorating. Alright, now that I grabbed some stuff, we can go ahead and start decorating. Now, for over here, I don't really know where I'm going to go with this quite yet. So this area right here may be just, well, naked for the time being. But I promise you we'll get back to that at some point in time. I just kind of want to think about this thoroughly, just so I don't place just random stuff down. But we need to fill in just the rest of this remaining road right here. Just so, well, it's not plain, and I want to decorate as most as possible just so I don't have to come back later and decorate more. But I really like how the road is actually shaping up. And like originally I was going to put down like lines in the road, but I'm kind of glad I didn't, just because I don't know, I like how it's just plain. It just looks really good. Anyways, besides me rambling on, I do want to decorate down here first and work our way up. Now I'm going to use a wide display stand right here, and reason being is because I feel like this is used kind of like a railing, because this is an odd like area right here, and if I were to put down, like for example, a fence right here, like if I didn't go any further, you would only have that one block area, and I don't want to do that quite yet just because I don't know where this is going to branch off to. So it's a good way to kind of cage off an area. And then also too, I wanted to add some more height to kind of go with like the city core aesthetic that I'm going for. So I did grab, of course, my favorite, utility pole. I cannot have an insomnia build without a utility pole. And then I grabbed a phone booth just to kind of cover up, you know, the brown wall that's right here. I don't want it to be showing as much. I know you can't really cover it up completely, but I want to try my best to. And then again, the fence right in the front here, just to kind of cover up the wall a little bit more. And also too, I like the little brick, like the little lip, like at the bottom. It just looks really nice. And I'm gonna do the same thing for over here. Again, just kind of covering up as much of the wall as possible. I don't mind if a little of the wall is showing. It's not the end of the world. And again, just going to press it in as close as I can to the wall. And then I think I will add something else right where this wall is. I don't know quite what yet. And then also too, I did grab a public bench to put right here, just to fill in the remaining 2 bricks. I don't think, don't sit down. I don't think I can press it. Yeah, you can't, because, well, Animal Crossing has really weird hitboxes, so you can't do that. And now for up here, again, I wanted it to be festive, so why not put down, not that tree, that's funny. I read festive and I was like, ooh, the illuminated tree. This is so cool. I mean, I rarely ever get to use this, you know, only on holiday items, so I definitely wanted to sprinkle that in somewhere. And again, to fit in with the aesthetic I'm going for, which is city, I wanted to place down a utility pole right here. And then right in the front of here, wherever that festive tree went, I wanted to add it right in front of here, which is super cute. Now we can decorate around here again to fill in more of the areas. But for right over here, I am going to place down a safety railing. So what I'm doing here is, so the fence right here at the bottom is acting as another railing, and all it is just me saving room up here. It's just kind of like, I guess tricks your brain, but not really. I just think it looks cool. And those are just like little touches I like to do to help fill in the area a little bit better. And then over here, I really like the snow effect on the railing, so I wanted to add that right here. And honestly, we can extend it all the way down, going right there. I really like how that looks. And now this is, of course, a clothes shop, so I wanted to add some clothes that I picked up when I was on my little excursion. I went ahead and grabbed this. These are my favorite holiday sweaters. I just think they look really cool, and I want to place those right in front on display. I even got the little dress, which I think is really cute. I just think I don't know, it's really fitting, especially with the theme I'm going for. And then, so like the hitbox right here is really weird. So like if I were to place down something right here, I couldn't. So I have to kind of work around that. But I want there to be more of a display. So I'm gonna see if I can push those back anymore, which I can't, which is okay. But I want to place down more holiday items, especially for the tailor shop. I just think that makes sense. So I wonder if one right here would look good. And honestly, I wonder if I press it up more to act kind of like a display item. I don't know, I think that looks pretty cool. Because I don't think you can put those in display stands. I don't know, let me try this out actually. Let me see, because I think, yeah, I have another one right here. I wonder, can you? Okay, I didn't think so. If you could, that would be really cool, because I definitely would use that. But I tell you what, since we already have my wide display stand here, I need to face the other way. Then we can go ahead and place this down. And I'm going to use this just to kind of cover up the back area for the time being, just so, well, all of that is not showing. And then I don't know if I grabbed another fence. I did not, but no fear, we have another wide display stand. And then what I could do is kind of leave it at a diagonal just to create some more interest to the build. And then we could place down our illuminated tree right back to where it was originally and push it in. And honestly, that looks really cool. And now I don't really know if I grabbed all the items I'm going to need for this, which I probably did not. Oh yeah, okay. So I want to use more illuminated items. So I'm going to use this. I don't know if it will look the best. Honestly, I'm going to move this over just a little bit, because we could still get the same effect what I was going for with the safety railing. Just moved over a little bit, because I really want to use just, I don't know, like the Christmas lights. I think they look really cool, and I don't ever use these, so I want to use them right here. And let's see what this looks like. You know what? That looks really cool. I like that, so we're going to roll with that. I wonder if I can press this in this way just a little bit more, and hopefully it doesn't clip. All right, yeah, much better. And then I'm gonna do the same thing with this. Very good. Yeah, I just wanted to make sure I can close that spot just a little bit better. And now that we got the majority of things laid out, let me grab a few more items and see what else we can come up with. Alright, so what I think we are lacking right now is just some coverage right here. Just because this, I don't know where this is going, but I think to help us kind of fill in the area a little bit more, I think we do need to add some things just to kind of cover up everything. And honestly, I want to use this just to kind of break up all the, like, you know, like grays, whites and stuff, just to kind of give it some more greenery. And then also too, I grabbed another safety railing just to help fill in the area a little bit more. Now this will probably change in the future, but for right now, I think this works out very well. And honestly, I like it. So we're gonna roll with it. And I think if I just move this over one more, it will fill in the area just a little bit better. I am surprised I got that on the first try. All right, cool. That looks really good there, and I really like that. And now for over here, I did grab just a clothes rack. I think that it looks really cool. So what I like most about it is the coat in the front. So that coat is like I don't know, it looks like really wintry, just like a heavy coat. I don't know, I think it works pretty well. And then over here, I just have a little basket that someone just left behind. I thought it was cool, kind of shows how people are in real life, just leave stuff everywhere and don't pick up after themselves. I just thought that was kind of fitting. And then I think that was all the stuff actually I wanted to put up for here. Just kind of simple and minimalist, I guess, but it looks nice. And I did grab for over here, I grabbed another luxury car. I want to fill this in a little bit better, just so like it's not just road. I don't know, I think it looks a little bit cleaner over there. And now over here, I think what I want to do is originally I wanted there not to be anything right here, but I think a crosswalk would look really cool right there. It just, I don't know. I think the way that it's going though, it looks a little bit bizarre. I wonder if we picked up right here, because we kind of have like an intersection right here, and I think the crosswalk might look, yeah, I like this a little bit better, so when you're going across you can actually see it. It's like not like on the other side. The snowball is gone. But now over here, I wanted there to be just a few items. It doesn't have to be anything too crazy. I grabbed a curved lamp because I want to use these ones around everywhere. And then I did grab another fire hydrant to help fill in the area just a little bit better. And I think overall, this looks pretty good, and you can actually see it coming together now. So now that we're done, let's go ahead and do our final walkthrough. And actually, before I do my final walkthrough, I want to add just a few more things. Initially, I wasn't going to add anything to this area right here, but it really needed something else just because it looked a little bit empty. So I am going to place this tree that I cannot pronounce just right in the corner. I think it looks really cool there. And then this area was a little too open for me, so I'm gonna see if a public bench would look good here, and you can actually push it in. So I really like this because it adds that realism to the build to where like people are actually gathering around by the, you know, the big Christmas tree. I just think it looks really cool. And I did add this fence here just because I think it looks a lot better and it clashes with this other fence here. I just wanted to say that before I did my walkthrough, so you guys were like, where did this stuff come from? Anyways, let's go ahead and do our final walkthrough and wrap up this video. And that wraps up today's video on our Able Sisters build. I really hope you guys did enjoy today's video, and hopefully this helped you out with some ideas if you are doing a winter island theme. Again, if you guys liked today's video and don't want to miss out on any future, well, holiday islands or whatever I am building, don't forget to like and subscribe. And as always, thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time.